every night live. Check.
Hey, tell us about your kind of songs. What's your objective?
Just to enlighten the people's mind, you know, and to remind them of where we've been and where we are and where we need to go. You know, there's somebody always has to be there with something positive. There's a lot of negativity on the radio right now, all around the world, and TV. So I wanted to be the positive, one of the positive things that people can watch and listen to. Try to get a job today, but when it's to the application, them say, if this is where you really reside, please step outside. She asked them why, and they replied, we don't want no trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day. Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Etan.
Man, MC Chinaman this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program here, you know. Yeah, man, Damian Phillips, every night, live. Check.
Hey, tell us about your kind of songs. What's your objective?
Just to enlighten the people's mind, you know, and to remind them of where we've been and where we are and where we need to go. You know, there's somebody always has to be there with something positive. There's a lot of negativity on the radio right now, all around the world, and TV. So I wanted to be the positive, one of the positive things that people can watch and listen to. Try to get a job today, but when it's to the application, them say, if this is where you really reside, please step outside. She asked them why, and they replied, we don't want no trouble, no. We don't want no trouble, no day. Cause lady, where you come from, people die there every day. And for our safety, that's where you should stay.
Thank you very much for your time, Etan.
Man, MC Chinaman this man. I tell the people, man, say, watch a program here, you know. Yeah, man, Damian Phillips, every night, live. Check.
Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle. Lifestyle, rated M for mature. Hosted by Damian Phillips. It's informative, provocative, and unconventional. Hosted by Damian Phillips. Lifestyle.
I keep on representing to the fullest, yo, DP. Music.
If I were a carpenter and you were a lady, would you marry me anyway? Would you have my baby? If a thinker were my trade, would you still find me carrying the pots I made, following behind me?
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. How are you? Want to say welcome to Lifestyle for yet another edition. Happens to be the 13th of June. So in America we say 6/13, right? Still getting used to that. You have to put the month before the date and then. Yep. So I see I got a listener all the way from Manchester in the United Kingdom. What's going on with them elections up there? I don't know. Hey Marjorie, want to welcome to a new experience. It's called Lifestyle. This is when I talk, I don't really play music here. No, I mean, I said no song that they have to send it to bed tonight, you know. This one coming from 1000 Volt, the late John Holt. Yeah. And he's asking questions. Would you have my baby? So what are we talking about this evening? I want to know, do you think it's right for a woman to go on birth control without her husband knowing? And may I tell us that, trust me. May I see some response here on Facebook from morning? And may I say, boy, they make me all wonder. I wonder if more. Yeah. Trust me. Yeah. See a lady with a double barrel name and she say, oh, no sir, are the woman choice, are the woman body. These kind of things, you know. I mean, I say, the fact that it says family planning, how can it be just one person choosing? Somebody asked me, said, Damien, that's from Diana. She said, Damien, Bolan. Suppose the woman have 5 pitney and she don't want no more. She talk to the man and the man, him want. How you'd work that out? So I think it's the same like we talked about last night, right? You're with the man and you don't want to give him sex. Might as well you divorce. You're with a man and you're adamant that you don't want to get pregnant or you don't want no more child or whatever it is, children. Then it better if you separate, man. Me think so. Because I worry that... Because I'm sure I asked this person this, I said, listen to me now. You're saying that it's the woman, she don't need to tell her husband, which I think is wrong. And then some of them people are some church people to some God church people. I mean, I say, you know, it's not about what you're doing. Church actually tells what you are, you know. That's my belief. I'm a born and grown in a church, me know it go. It's your lifestyle. You understand me? I say, somebody say, today I see it on Instagram, you should let your words be the same as your action. Oh, you have to say you're a Christian, you got church, you sing pan choir, all of these things. And you're actually deceiving your husband in your home. You understand me? I say, you are suck off the pearl every morning. And the man swear say, some of the time them these things aren't discussed. Some of the time in the back of the man head him really want a pitney or him want another one. But him just a try and him a wonder, oh no, nah happen. Whereas if I something him end up doing already, he must say, Bolan, what? Bridget, let me tell you something. She's on something, you hear? She dep on something. Remember that. But him not discuss it. The man not say, babe, I think I want another child, you know. Him just a try. And the woman, she don't come for her and say, babe, we have 3 and me no want no more. Yeah, you have some woman to them, I tell the man how much they want another pitney. Knowingly know that they have done something that is preventing them from doing so. So I asked the lady, I say, how you think how you think this would affect your relationship, affect your marriage? If your husband happened to find out that you have gone ahead and make a decision, because we know it have several, and my health contributor will be joining me in a few. We know that you have several type. We're gonna go through them. You have the what is it? IUD. That's how it go. You have the injections. You have the pills. Yeah, some people talk about the rhythm method, which that's just. There's a lot of choices there for the woman. And I keep on hearing females say, oh, it's the woman body. So it brings me to a point where I always say, and when I talk, sometimes people take offense and them you know, them express it, but that's fine by me. My name Damien Phillips, them call me DP. Alright? Me don't have no boss. Me not upon a contract. The only people can reprimand me or whatever is Facebook, which they have been doing. You understand? And of course, I'm finding way around that. So, yeah, so may I say, I can say whatever I want to say when I want to say it. May I get used to it now, people. But persons are saying it's the woman's body they get to choose. And I am saying, which I always say, whenever I see a woman with a pregnancy, I know that that's a choice that she made. And we talk about them something over and over till it sounds like they're becoming cliche. Whenever I see a pregnancy, I said, listen, that woman made a decision. She made a choice to say, I want this child, me, I go carry it. Because even after getting pregnant, you have things that people do, don't it? So now, why is it that we're still blaming men to say the man breed her and gone? Why? Oh, that narrative fits in. Women are saying, even on my page today, them say, no, at the woman body, she must know what she want from what she don't want. She must know what right for her. So she is in a full-time relationship. She's even married. And she don't see where it makes sense that or she actually owes the husband an explanation. Why is it she thinks she need to go that part? No, she just go ahead and living with that. I want to do it. The other day, Latanya asked me, how a man cheat on his wife and then go home and then kiss her and make love to her or whatever. How one woman live with one man knowing, say, she dep on contraceptive and the man not have a clue and she kiss him up and she love him up and when somebody else talk about them baby and thing and she make man feel bad for say, you're not doing something because and knowing, me I think about time I get uncomfortable. How would them do it? Let me go ahead and welcome those of you joining me in Ustream. Yep. I don't know if the day show tonight. I hope it is, right? Somebody said last week, you said something, I want to see a facial expression when you say it. So let me go ahead and welcome you to Lifestyle TV/radio. Some people just listen, some people watch. If you're watching for the very first time, let me say good evening. Thanks for being here. This is Lifestyle with your host, Damian Phillips. I want to big up my producer, Nikisha Strawn. How you doing? Yep. So one more time from the top without me chatting over John Olson. Would you have my baby? Share the link, share the video. I sent out the question in my WhatsApp like I normally do, and I use one stone kill more than one birds, and asking persons what they think. So one of my friends responded with a voice note, so I'm going to share it with you.
Good night, people. Good night, Damian. I don't think that it is correct. It's not right, because you're in a relationship and it's a 50-50 relationship. Or matter of fact, 100-100. You give me 100, I give you 100. You understand me? And you must be honest. So I don't think it is right. So if you don't want to have children, you need to tell the person prior to getting married. If you already have during the marriage and you don't want any more, inform the person. Don't just go on birth control and don't tell your husband, because that's not right. I don't think so. Not right at all.
Yeah, there you have it from one of my friends.
love you. Yeah. See my love, true loneliness. See my love, true sorrow. I'm giving you my loneliness. Come give me your tomorrow. If I work my hands in would you still love me? Answer me, baby, please. 'Cause I still love you.
John Old say,
For a miller,
and the mill should
grind to me. Would you miss your lover, man?
would you take contraceptives? Be my alright, so John no, that was supposed to hear. Experiment. Alright, where I need to find this. Close that. Alright, let's try this again now. Alright. Latanya.
Yes.
You hearing me?
Yes, I am.
Alright, maybe I need to carry your volume a little bit more because mine. Talk again, please.
I'm talking.
Alright, I have you. Good. Alright, so welcome to the show, Nurse Latanya. How are you?
I am good, and you?
A bit tired. I feel like my eyes have burned me, but you know, the work of the people must go on. I think you had a date with yourself that was very hectic, but we're here, right?
Yes.
All right. So, what are we looking at tonight?
Birth control, basically, right?
We're looking at
Whether or not it's okay, and who
um
has to say so, right?
me kind of afraid that the whether or not it's okay because I don't know if you saw the firestorm on Facebook, but I had to actually address it and say nicely because I'm trying to be nice these days. Can you imagine? I'm trying to be nice. I had to address it and say, listen, the question wasn't, thanks for participating, but the question wasn't about whether birth control is wrong or right. Because I believe that everybody, you know, have some right or some say. You have people who smoke. Smoking business is a $1 billion business, multi-billion dollar business. Alcohol as well. You know, you have persons who they choose to do that and they do it. Who is Damien Phillips for say don't smoke because it's bad for your health and yada yada yada. That is not what we're talking about. What I want to look at this evening is the effect or effect, whichever one. There are not them right and one wrong. Or it of course, the effect of birth control. How does it affects a woman's body and our whole life? That is what I really want to get at. But like I say, I don't know if you heard me before you came on, but I just thinking about it and it making me cringe to think I am married to you, Latanya. We're together for years. And I mentioned your name earlier to say, you know, I remember one evening you asked me on the show, how does it? Because I was saying, and persons who don't know, let me tell you, I don't believe that when a man cheats or when a man goes and have sex with another woman, it is in a sign of rebellion or disrespect to his wife to say, I hate you, I don't love you anymore. I don't believe in that. But you asked me, and I don't know if you can recall, how a man go out and cheat and then come in back and, you know, kiss his wife or right. And I am saying, how does a woman feel knowing that she's kissing up, she's loving up her man, and she's doing something like that without his knowledge? How she feel? How she? I don't know. Like me, I think about it and I get all nervous and uncomfortable. Yeah. And worst part of it is this man may really want a child or another child. That is the excuse that I'm seeing from the females on my page to say, oh, well, what if she have 5 pitney already and blah, 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 and she knows she don't want no more. And I think part of it is so wicked. And I remember, not trying to divulge anything, but I had to tell one of my ex that, listen, it better if you go your way, I'm going to go my way, because at that time she already had a child and she was telling me that she don't want no more. So I'm like, okay, you already have one pitney. Me no know if my piss can burn grass like them normally say. And me if you accept, say, at whatever age I was at the time to say, okay, fine. I think we do ourselves injustice, and this kind of ties in with something that we talked about last night where, you know, counseling and expectations, you know, and all of this. But anyway, let me hear from you, ma'am. So first and foremost, maybe we should define what is birth control.
It's any method used to prevent pregnancy, to prevent that conception of a child. So any method, whether it's funny enough, but even the counting method is considered as birth control.
Really?
Where you count on your cycle and all that mess. That they really don't teach anymore. But yes, that's considered birth control. But it's any method. So whether it's permanent, they have some that they want to classify these days as semi-permanent. And the reason why they're considered semi-permanent is because until you physically remove it, it is considered permanent. And because the way that it has to be removed is almost a complete reversal of the process.
Right.
So the semi-permanent is something like many women, it's like a little stent, okay, that they put inside, and that one is basically it looks like a T. Back in the day, it used to be called a coil, and it was made of copper, because copper is known to kill sperm cells. It's no longer called that. There's various of them. Right now, we just call them the T's, because honestly, if you call one, it's basically you're calling it the name of whoever made it.
Okay.
But so there's different off-brands. So it basically looks like a T, and it's used to prevent pregnancy. And then, of course, there's the pill, there's a shot, there's most people are familiar with the name of a toothpick. It's basically this hormone-based implant that goes in the arm. Most of the times it's right above the elbow. So those are considered semi-permanent because they can be removed, but they have to be removed by a doctor.
Right.
Then you have permanent ones where it's you getting your tubes tied, or and some people say, oh, I cut and burn it. So yes, and then there's also one that came out not recently that is called the Essure procedure, and that one is so discreet that you don't even have to go under the knife for it. You basically go for a doctor's appointment, and they may give you a shot of it's almost like IV Tylenol. It's an anti-inflammatory, anti-pain, all of that, and you do it in the office,
right.
And that takes care of that. It's literally like a 30-minute procedure, if that much. That's considered a permanent form, because what happens is the growth hormones that's within that coil actually closes up the fallopian tubes and create almost like a cut and burn, as people would say, but getting your tubes tied, or tubal ligation. So yes, there's so many forms of them, but birth control in and of itself is not something that a lot of women, I should say, don't really respect the idea of having a male partner. No. First and foremost, to get birth control, you don't even need your husband's permission. It's not, I always think this is funny, but you don't need your husband's permission to get birth control, but you need your husband's permission to tell him that you're not going to give him any of your money when you retire. I always find that very funny. You have to have him sign a paper saying it's okay for you not to give me any money, but you can go into the office and you can get anything done to your body as a female. That's basically it. Now, on your Facebook, where you were asking if it was okay, personally, a woman's body is a woman's body, and what she chooses to do with it is her business. Married or not married.
All right, maybe make that sink in my head a little bit, because I know say some people are done it on Facebook. On Facebook, you write live. I don't have to take that up. But there's some things in the chat room here I think I should acknowledge. Marjorie, again, she says she dropped in just to get some music to put her to bed because she's in the UK. Big up yourself. I hope she stay. Sanji's asking if I'm not sending Mr. Cook his invite. Yes, I did send him. Thanks for the reminder. Nikki, the producer, saying good night. And Nikki, official good night. Good night, my lifestyle family. If it's your first time, special welcome to you. Feel free to join in at any time and share your views. And she shared the number. Hey, Tracy Burgess, welcome to the show. And of course, there's the topic. We're looking at contraceptive this evening. The big topic is, the effects that it has, and I think it's not just a biological, or it cannot only affect you biologically. There are other ways that it can affect you, and we will get into that. Nikki's bigging up that lady in pink. Big up that beautiful lady in
Nikki.
pink, Lisa. Somebody said something here. Everton says, let me drop it here as a man. If we're having intercourse unprotected, in brackets, as men and wife, I am thinking I'm now wasting it, while she don't know it's not going nowhere. It's sad. So the concept what he's saying is, him might think, maybe me even all a withdraw, cause he must say, well, me no want to get her pregnant, the same withdraw. And she'll laugh off at me and I say, might as well just let it all up in there, cause it ain't going nowhere. It's so sad. Sharon, big up yourself. How is St. Mary? See, Marjorie say, yes, I'm still here. Listen, I agree with you. My body. No, hold on, Nikki. Are you me talk about me have defense and no, like for real? No, seriously? Hold on. All right. So since we're there, let's get to. Oh no. I played a voice note earlier, Lisa. I don't know if you heard it, so let me get back to it. Somebody shared on my WhatsApp here.
Good night, people. Good night, Damien. I don't think that it is correct.
You're not hearing it, right, Lisa?
It's not
I'm
right.
Okay.
Because you're in a relationship and it's a 50-50 relationship. Or matter of fact, 100-100. You give me 100, I give you 100. You understand me? And you must be honest. So I don't think it is right. So if you don't want to have children, you need to tell the person prior to getting married. If you already have during the marriage and you don't want any more, inform the person. Don't just go on birth control and don't tell your husband, because that's not right. I don't think so. Not right at all.
All right. So, I always say I don't discuss wrong and right, but tonight I think it happened to be one of those topics where I am going to, go there and talk about wrong and right. So, Latanya, based on what you saw a while ago, you're one of them who think, you just said a while ago, the woman's body is the woman's body.
Right.
Can you conceptualize that to let us talk about dating, involve full-time or marriage? Does it make a difference to you or no?
No, I don't think it makes a difference because, one of the things that I hear often on this show, not just from you, the woman has 100%. I have control. I've always been told I have control. You can't say you have not said that. You yourself have said that. Mm-hmm. The woman has control. So if I choose not to have a child, I choose to go on birth control. I choose not to. That's my problem. That's my thing. A man does not dictate what a woman does with her body.
Make we back up because I'm not talking about dictating. I am not talking about dictating. I am not saying a man should say, okay, you're going to get pregnant now, or you're not going to get pregnant now. Because the sad reality is, even the other night we spoke about that on the show where the woman, I don't remember if you remember that story, she was married, she went and have sex with another man. She told that man that, listen, I practice the rhythm method, so I'm not getting pregnant. However, they did have sex without condom. And then she calling up the man, telling the man, I think I'm pregnant and you're responsible for it because my husband uses condoms. So no, all of them confusion there. Like me, I say, in my head, maybe it's different. But are you telling me that all those women who end up getting pregnant now, they're allowing a man to dictate to them? That's why they get pregnant?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that men keep on saying. I think men some of the men, I should say, I'm starting to generalize. But I'm starting to believe that men are just as confused as women are. Because a man, when the baby does come, this is the first thing you hear. Well, you should have protected. If we didn't want any babies, I didn't want any babies, then you should have protected yourself. Okay, that's fine and good. And then on the other hand, we have the others that keep on saying, well, I need to know everything and I need to do everything and I need to be the boss of everything. That's not so. Because men, we are not, we're just getting mixed. 1 minute it's okay and the next minute it's not. That's not fair.
Marjorie say, too many men leave women to do all the child rearing.
Exactly. So women decide to take that stance,
All right.
and whether married or not, that's her body. That she's the one that's carrying a child for 9 months, not the man.
I can't believe. No, actually, me feel like, and you just said it a while ago, me feel like me really shoot myself in my foot where this discussion is concerned, because that is something that I have been saying for years for real, to say, listen, when a woman gets pregnant, it's all up to her. No, I want you to justify this to me then. Now, why the hell the woman choose to get pregnant, and then what we keep on hearing, and why is it that our court is full of men that is not supporting the child that the woman wanted? There was no discussion with the man. There was no whatever to say, I want a child. The woman tell herself, say, me want my pitney, me I go get pregnant. Some go as far as, Latanya, to tell the man, to convince the man, like I just mentioned a while ago, that I am on some form of contraception. And then no, the child come. Why we keep on hearing the narrative that the workless man them gone left the pitney, when the woman is the one who made her mind, made her decision to say, I am not going to use no contract. I want to get a child. Why?
But that's a totally different story from her saying that. I mean, what are you, exactly what are you saying? Are you saying that because she gets pregnant, then that's her fault? This is the same.
No. Me not say fault. That is what she wanted. No fault.
Well, that's a different story. If that's what she wanted, that's what she wanted.
Yes, but it come back. No. What I'm doing now is basically look at it like a math equation. And if you're going to, you know that if you're going to multiply two fractions or whatever you do to one side, or maybe, I don't know if I should I use my accounting knowledge that I learned. When you're balancing the book, whatever you do on one side, you have to do on the other side as well. Now, I am saying on one side, you're defending the point to say a woman, it left up to the woman totally when it comes on to not getting pregnant. So why we don't see the same emphasis placed on the other side to say when she get pregnant? Why we still hearing people saying the man breed her and gone left her? Because my point is, and don't accept half of it, Latanya, if it is only and solely responsible to the woman left up her body as she decide when she get pregnant, if she get pregnant. So why wanna choose to get pregnant and then I go cuss man and say man gone left the pitney, workless man them?
Because in some cases there are women that decide with a man to get pregnant and they still get up and leave. So it's that, I mean, you're asking me to explain something that, oh, because I said it on one side, it should be so on the other side. But there's another part of that equation where men and women decide to get pregnant, and the man is usually the one that's not around to be found. So I mean, doing it on either side is not the same. It's just not the same.
Let me read some comment here. Can you really, agitate me right now? I can be honest. I can't believe that I am being agitated on my own show. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe. Normally I missell things that make people cringe, but anyways, and then what make it worse, my producer is actually supporting you with your slackness. Nikki said, I agree. Oh no, hold on. Let me read up first. First she did say, Lisa, I agree with you. My body is my body. Now she's saying, I agree, when you're married, you become one, but you have some husband that think the woman place is in the home and would get them pregnant every year, and then those children can't be cared for, and he would not allow her to go on the birth control, just have her breeding like rabbits. Marjorie say, careless people do that, DP, both men and women. Thank you very much, Marjorie. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yes. So Nikki, go on by your business. You don't have to defend me. Cool. Nikki say, Lisa, you're putting DP in the corner. And yes. Lisa, our boy, yes. Tracy say, Nikki, I understand, but talk to your husband. Not all men are dictators. Thank you very much, Tracy. Now, what I'm saying, and let me get there so we can clear this out of the road. Latanya, I love you with all my heart. You know that like my sister. If your husband decide that, listen, he's not working, he's a tramp, him not supporting nowhere in our farm, but then him go on and tell us, say, oh, I need a kid, put on your foot and say no. My thing is, there should be, and this is why I asked the question, should there be any form of dialogue, or should, all right, let's bring in the money into it. We're married, we have a joint account. Is it okay for me to just get up and just buy a camera when I feel like, and buy whatever piece of equipment when I feel like, because it's my money too? Is that okay in the relationship?
Yes, to some extent. rent. You should have your own money. I should have
No, no,
my
no, no, no,
own.
no, 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 no. Let me go back. When me hold on, let me go back when me say no. I do what that. No, don't change the narrative to make it be what you want it mean. Hear what me I
No.
say. Hear what I am.
I
Hear the
really do
inference.
think that everybody
Hear the
should have
hear
their
the
own.
hear the
It's
in
not
hear the inference that I am actually bringing to you. We are married and we have a wholesome relationship that we accept the whole tenets of marriage, that we become one flesh. So we're not a secret amongst one another. Both of us work. We have a joint account. So whether you are hide, because you see this boil into something else in the same thing. Just like how we wanna hide and take contraceptive. No for hide and a bank have some money to the man money and the man not even know.
Well, you ever watch This is the Comedian? Women have to have vex money.
Anyways, another may I discuss. So what I'm saying is, if we have a joint account, I'm asking you this question. Is it fair for me to just go out and because I see a new car and I want to buy it, I just buy it. And then I just drive it home and say, babe, no, I mean, no, you gotta accept it if you me buy a new. No, me buy this, because me think, but guess what? It was last month I bought the brand new whatever came out. Is that okay for me to take the family money and just spend loosely, freely?
No, Damien, not the family money. And that's what I was saying. Everybody needs to have their own. Even if you're putting something together, each one should have something separate that they should be allowed to use as freely as they feel.
Right, but I am saying that now have nothing to do with it. Me not talk about good. So you're answering my question to say no. The man shouldn't just get up and say, let's buy a new whatever because whatever.
No.
So you're saying none of them. So no, I am saying it's the same thing. You're in a union. I'm going to take out the, as Marjorie said, careless people do careless thing, because it's true. You have women who use them nails and cut condom because they want the man breed them, because the man they on TV and he might fly out and he a musician and all of these things. I'm a singer. Them careless people them there. So me I say, you're in a marriage, a binding contract, which is that is what it's supposed to be. And you're going to make a decision. And maybe I should switch it. Is it okay if I get a what I call it, vasectomy? That's what the term. Is it okay if I do that without your knowledge? Me just say
if you feel like you don't want any kids, hey, have at it. Have at it. That's your choice. That's your body.
Which one I listen to them talk to me tonight?
Bodies here. We ain't talking about money. Money.
You're just saying that to defend your point.
And your body are there. It's what you choose to do with it. And so women need to have that freedom of saying yes, they want contraceptive or no. That is their choice. This was the whole fight where recently in the news with all of this with women, you have to give a woman her choice. It's her body. She's carrying this child for 9 months. That's 9 months of heartache, pain, some women suffering. That should be her choice.
Marjorie the the fence, cause our boat, cause now she has said, tell him Lisa. Me don't know what she relating to in that to say tell him Lisa about. So as me say, I don't want to discuss, because I was trying to make the point that listen, if it's a case where you think this man is not in a position to father another child or a child for that matter, and you're not in the position either, I can understand that if he's been bent and saying that is what he wants, that is what he wants. But I am saying, Latanya, in a good, no secret family setting, no secret, no, you're not hiding nothing from your husband. You really think say, what the reason then, apart from to saying I choose what I want? What the reason why a woman would want to just go and start?
Because like I said, it's 9 months. Some women, they have goals to go to college. They have all these goals, all these things that they want. Why should they be bunkered down with getting pregnant if they are not ready for that?
But so hold on.
That piece where some men are not yet matured enough to deal with a child, and a woman may know that, although she may hang around, she knows that, and so she knows better than to give him a child and to prevent any accidents. Yes, I believe they should.
Tracy, just a while ago, that is not every man. She should have dialogue. It's not every man are a dictator. What you said to that?
I agree that not every man's a dictator, but again, whether or not he's dictating, it's still my choice. So whether you telling me yes, I have to have a child, it's still my choice.
So hold on then now. So let me try and flip it again. So that mean you're one of those women who, if the man say, babe, here what happened right now, I want to go back to school, so we're not gonna get pregnant, I am going to go back to school, so I wanted to go on the contraceptive or whatever, because whatever, you're going to tell him, yes, I'll go on the contraceptive, but you want a child and you go ahead and get pregnant.
Well, I mean, but that would that be responsible? We're looking at what is responsible as well.
No.
Because if you're
I'm
with
looking
somebody-
at the equation from 2N. I am saying because it's your
those
body and
equations are
you
not-
choose what you
those-
want
those-
when you want it. Is it
No.
okay and right, and can you justify it then to say, okay, your husband sit with you as a man should be and say, babe, here what happened? You know that we have 2 kids, they're both under 10, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I want to go back to school and you know, increase whatever, man. Yeah, and stuff. So I am suggesting that you use some form of method, whatever, and protect from getting
So
pregnant.
let me,
'cause-
with these equations, your equation is not, both of them are not equal, are not A plus B equals C. Yours is, one is A plus B equals C and the other one is A plus B equals D. Those don't equate to each other, Damien. The fact that a man is saying to me, no, let's not have a child because he's going back to school. If I cannot raise that child by myself monetarily or provide for that child while he's in school, it would be irresponsible. That's a completely different story from
All right.
I don't want a child because I'm in school.
So you
That's different.
so you just say something for me then. So why so many irresponsible women are getting pregnant?
I cannot answer for you.
Oh, because that is what everything ties into, you know. That is what, because what you're saying that my equation don't add up, but you're adamant to say it's your body, you choose whatever you want. So just like how it's your body and you choose not to get pregnant, that means it's your body and you choose when to get pregnant. So even if your husband say,
But that's the thing.
so
That's what
even
men
if your
go
husband,
around
so
here and
even
say.
if your husband say, babe, here what happened? All right, we're gonna get married, and for the first 2 years, me just want to enjoy you. I don't want a child. But you in your head say, oh, you can't stay there. My biological clock a tick. Me no business with you. Me want 1 more pitney, or me want 2, and then whatever happen after that happen. That you're going to tell me that, yeah, man, you are one of them women that will say, yes, babe, anything you say, man, all right. And then tell him I'll show him the prescription and show him the pill them too. I'll tell one of your sister and say, you know, done the capsule, what the pill, whatever, something them empty one. You can't lend me a couple of them, make me, you know, pretend say. Or you flush them a man in time and make him swear. Cause I watch all them prison thing, you know, when they give them medication and tell them move them tongue, make them insist them. So like, yeah. So you're going to the bathroom and you flush them away every morning and make the man think say yes. Oh, you don't see that equation to be equal. So you can so the only right you're saying you don't have then if you say no, you don't want a child without the man knowledge. You don't have a right to say yes, I'm going to get pregnant without his knowledge either.
I don't think that's responsible. If it's not a situation where both parents are not fiscally okay and mentally okay.
All right, so take the responsibility
with
out.
having a
So if you can afford, your child, to hell with whatever him said then, because you can go ahead and get pregnant because you can afford your child.
Well, there's a lot of women that choose to do that, and yes, that's her body. She chooses to do that. He laid his head there. Hey,
But you know the sad thing
he
about
left
it.
it there. I took it.
You know
So
the
what?
sad thing about this, because couple years, because I've seen it, even with the celebrity you see them have them money, but guess what? After the man break up, them gonna drag his ass into court to say, listen, you need to mind that pitney. And guess what? The man can't go to court and say, but Your Honor, I told her to go on the contraceptive method and she chose not to. And you see,
But that's not his choice in the first place. That's why condoms go on. Most women don't use internal condoms. They don't use female condoms. Condoms go on. So if he didn't want any child either, he could have done something about it as well. However, society walks around and it's the woman that gets blamed. So if a woman says no and decides to put herself on contraceptive or even tie her tubes,
So tell me now, when you're in your relationship, because again, I think what we keep on mixing up, and then 2 topics, and maybe we shouldn't do them back to back because them kind of coincide. When a woman decide that she is going to not get pregnant, I feel like me lost my train of thought. Where did I say before that?
I think you're effectively in the corner. However, I was saying that a woman should have that choice to have a child and not to have a child. It's her choice.
Right. So I'm saying you're in a relationship where it's a good relationship. What could be some of the factors that you just think that, listen, I need to keep this as a secret from him? Why? What? The only, maybe I'm not a woman, obviously, but may I say there must be. Oh yes, this is what I was saying. Me not talk about no shack up relationship. Me I talk about people who were married together. Because the shack up thing, me kind of get that. You understand? You have some man for them purpose. I have brethren friends who are like that. Them have them 11, 12, 13 pitney. Because I feed them gold, that fitting. And my brother did tell me one time when 99, me I just 19, go Costa Rica, Panama, Cuba. I'm like, oh, man, you trying to breed nobody over there. And I'm like, hell no. Why me I go breed people at place where I've been to how much years now? Me got Costa Rica. Psh, I haven't been back. So you can imagine now me did left one at Cuba, one at Costa Rica, one at Panama. And they'll be like, oh, my daddy's Jamaican if their mother do tell them anything about me. And no, because say I have man who think differently. I am saying, what could be some of the factors where a woman feel that I am not going to at least even discuss this with my husband? Why?
If there's a husband, one, that's abusive, even if they're together, because he's abusive wouldn't necessarily mean that she would leave. That could be still a relationship that they have. Okay, if he's gonna be angry about it, if he's gonna be a dictator about it, I wouldn't tell. I would just go ahead and do what I gotta do.
So a dictator, hold on. Let me try to understand what you're saying. And the dictator is using the context to say he's telling you that you have to or you can't.
No, he's telling you that
you can't.
Let's say in this case, right? He's saying that no.
So
no.
you will out of being spiteful to prove to him say him nana bearing upon you. So no. What I just got from you a while ago is if he's going to be a dictator. So to me that is like a spiting to say, you know what? I wasn't even thinking of doing it, but just because I'm telling me say,
no.
Can't go upon me.
If he's a dictator and force you to do something you don't want to do, then I wouldn't tell him. I wouldn't. Oh no,
okay. You mean in other instance, in the relationship generally, if he's that kind of person, then
right.
Okay.
I wouldn't tell him. If he's gonna beat my behind, if I tell him, I'm not gonna tell him. And another thing is, if a woman looks at a man and know that he is not ready, as much as he's asking, women are so much more versed or so much more mature at an earlier age. If I look at a man and although I am with him and I'm like, okay, he's gonna grow up at some point, and I'm still sticking with him because hey, I know that men grow up at some point, and I see that he's growing up, but I know that he's not ready. I'm going on contraceptive for myself. Forget what he thinks. You're not ready, honey. You are still a child. You're acting like a child. So unfortunately, me being an adult or acting like an adult and knowing what's best for me, I am going to go on contraceptive. And whether he knows or doesn't know, too bad.
Would you actually talk about this in counseling, premarital counseling, or you would lie about it?
Why we need to talk about it? If I said I'm not telling you about it, we don't even have to
No. I'm asking. Say you're going to get married, and you sit with your marriage officer. Mm-hmm. If the whole thing about pregnancy and contraceptives comes up as a topic, how would you handle that?
I'd lie.
You lie. Out. You just lie and say, "Of course, babe, I want kids."
I know what you're talking about. Yep.
No, but glad you had me because these are some of the things I was talking about last night with Pastor Edwards when I say you have people who they're getting married for whatever reason they're getting married. And but not only woman alone, you have man tell lie too. When the pastor asked them before, say, you think you're ready to actually, stick to one woman because you have good pastors when I wait till the day I go talk about, say, listen, you must forsake all others, whatever. You have some pastor will ask you, say, straight up, man, you think you're ready if you left all of the other fractal and just feature? And the man, go, of course, yes, you're not going to say no.
Just like they, of course, it's the same way I'm of coursing with my head going both ways.
Let me go ahead and welcome Malvi to the show. Welcome. I want to hear your views, sir. Or the people them so quiet. Are you seeing anything that I'm not seeing? Because the last message I saw was from Marjorie. Said, "Tell him, Lisa." You see anything else, Lisa?
Nikki is there. Let me see. Marjorie.
The last two comments I see is Tracy and Marjorie.
And Nikki said, "DP, I know of a couple that has 11 children. Oh my gosh, they are poor and beg every day to support the child. All of them born at home. Sometimes she plucked them out herself. And nurse was tired of it. Oh my gosh. They had to have a long talk about birth control, and finally tied her tubes.
Mm.
And then Marjorie said it's called protecting yourself. Ingrid is saying, hello, good night.
And I see a comment that I love. Conrad say, at Wicked Lisa. Yes, man. That's why I say more some man for watching it, because me just feel like some of the time them sound something that I am forced to. No, more hear some. Why you say she wicked, Conrad? More hear some more from you, because I mean that no. Me I learn something now where just. I think just like what I said last
And
time.
then he gonna give the face too.
If you're in a relationship and you don't want to have sex with the man, because we know that one of the main reasons for sex is procreation. You're in a relationship that you don't want to have sex with the man, I think you better if you not separate. And I think if you're in a relationship with somebody and you reach a point where you tell yourself that nope, nothing wrong with you, so we're not talking about no medical conditions or whatever, you know, old or none of them something, they don't have money like that and stuff, but excuse me, you're going to just say, you know what, I am not getting pregnant for this man. And you're going to secretly, me think, me don't know, maybe I'm wrong or maybe I'm biased or I have a prejudice, but I think, would I feel more comfortable if the woman finds some lie and tell me, say, because I know this for a fact that contraceptives are used for more than one reason, not just contraceptive. You have females who they have some terrible cramps during the time of the month. So me know that. So me know say use for thing. I would prefer you even make up some sickness something. I like all you a nurse now, but I prefer you tell me something where plausible and make me all that for say, all right, me know say my wife is on contraceptive because of whatever. Then you can't
So
imagine.
you'd rather lie. How many
No,
times
but
would
hold on. Out a lie and
go
deceive.
out and cheat,
Out a lie and deceive. Which one you think worse?
They both the same in my book. It's just like a sin is a sin. It's the same thing.
No.
All I have to do is say, keep my mouth shut.
You what
We don't
happen?
have to
No,
talk
you what
about
happen?
it.
You what me I say? You what happen? You see, at least you tell me the lie. Some truth to that come out right now, because it still go back to the topic that we're talking about. You're on contraceptive. So I would know that is the truth. That is the factor there. Circle it. The contraceptive, that is the factor. So I would know that you're on something. Me would know that. What are the reasons why you're on it? It's not that no, me no want to brief you. Which, me smart, you know that. From my woman, I go tell me, say,
Right,
I
so
go
that's
on
what I'm
control.
saying. What is
Me,
the
I
point
go,
of telling a lie? Because most men are going to figure it out. If they don't figure
Figure
out by
what
the time
out?
they tell their brethren, they're going to figure that out.
figure what out?
That there's a reason why that she's on contraceptive.
Me not, well, no, you have enough man not even figure out so them woman upon contraceptive to start with. Them drink up all of the Baba Roots and all of the Magnum and all of the sitting them from Nicole, because Nicole make some wicked juice in a Kingston Red Hills and something, and them the China root and the honey goat weed, and every chance them get them gang what the fish name? Steamed fish and okra and all of these things, and then go man and like, yes, me I gonna make a baby tonight. Psh, woman laugh off and say, I eat that, man. We see how we waste your time or your money, can as the brother did say earlier, nothing not gonna way. Conrad say, married and kids have to involve eventually, but with a guy who is responsible enough, she is in his personality and action. Better if you tell him you on contraceptive, make him know if you want a kid for me or not. Let me know what to do next. But you see, and this is bringing me to something else in Latana, because guess what? And I'm going to go to Facebook and read couple of the comments, because like I say, it ties into last night thing. You have females who they're not giving up sex to them husband, and when the man go out and cheat, them vex and them cuss and them all kind of thing. You have some woman, and that is why some man go out there and get kids outside of the marriage, because they're married for 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, and guess what? Them know so them can breed because them breed other people before, and them is with this woman, and maybe the woman have pitney too, and them have said to themselves, what? But like I'm saying again, as adults, we don't feel like, and I can't see how people in relationship and can't have an open discussion, because if me think something, me I go say it to you, me could talk about it. If I something forget vexed about, we get vexed about it, and then we move on. So me I say, the man now thing, and as I say, him figure it out. Him figure out, say, no man, she a take something. She depend something. When she talk about she a go her OGBI, and that's what I call it. I can name sitting. And about her, and the regular checkup, and you go get your injection. And the man I say, okay, all right. I am going to find one like a young, sexy girl, stiff breast, and me I go breed her. This is why enough wife get other pitney outside, because the man, as you say, you're right, the man figure it out. So any man I listen right now and I watch his show open and know that even though no wife for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years and she breed already and you have other pitney and whatever and sitting, you're not even go waste some money, boy, you're gonna specialist. She is taking sitting. She depends sitting. And guess what? Woman is so wicked like Conrad Sawalaga. Maybe no, me I gotta just rant and me no business. Me not try to play Mr. Nice Guy. Uno so wicked and evil. And as me say, somehow uno go to the point where uno all see all one family member of a new baby or uno go somewhere and the man did then on run go take up a baby. Oh, she's so cute. And when them say so, you know I get one more, them I say, boy, me don't know why my weird pan, me don't know why they mean a weird pan, cause I am ready. Well, I know say them pearl there and them whatever it is.
No. It's a woman's job. I'm not going to let you continue to rant. So listen, it's a woman's job to protect her body. It is a woman's job because when her body looks like crap, the first person to comment are men. Men comment, oh, she looks like crap. Oh, she this, she that. So if a woman does
hold on. You make an analogy the other day and it come like you're on that trend. Because the other day you talk about when wife wash, cook and clean, make them look old, which you're still convinced about that because the amount of women say no go so. I am going to tell you, my wife, because the other day me post be Sunday from church and everybody are beautiful. My wife have 3 kids. Which part of her look old?
I'm not saying that.
And she so want more.
Like
so,
Nikki just said to you, this lady had 11 children. You telling me if she had got up and decided to go on some kind of birth control or even permanently did something, a tubal ligation, you would have a problem with that? That is not fair.
No, but you see, the part where no.
You have to be pregnant to be
Latanya.
Especially if there's no twins in there. No. I'm ranting now. So you men need to be quiet and sit down sometimes and think about this. They're not the one that's pregnant for 9 months. They're not. They deposit and move on if they have to.
You're done?
Yes.
You're missing a point, You're missing a point. And this is why I had to address it.
What I'm missing.
This is why I had to address it on Facebook, which I'm going to read some of those comments. Latanya. Again, let me reiterate what I said earlier. If we're together, and that is why it is called together, and I am not capable of fending for my family of 13, that is where the woman, of course, need to steps in. When I was doing social study in school, CXC, whatever, we look over that. Or maybe I just in a school, maybe I learn it. And one of the reasons why, apart from back in idea, them never believe in a control. They believe in woman must have what them lack, like the Bible say. I don't know I want to uno do no one and 2 pitney, because 1 pitney and a pitney. Show somebody in night, yeah.
Well, I got 1. So I know.
But me know say you gotta get round 3 more. So me know you gotta get 3. You gotta get 3 more. So yeah. May I prophesy right now in the name of Jesus. Lord bless my sister with 3 more. Let me get some nieces and nephews. Right. So that aside. So I am saying, now the woman, this is where the help should comes in. And as Nikki said a while ago, they had to counsel them or whatever and think, how do you get the woman alone making a decision, but it's called family planning? Who is planning the family? The woman?
It's her body.
So the family planning is why Conrad, thanks for weighing in. Well, let me read them here. Minister, welcome, sir. I'm want to hear your views. Conrad say, no one a woman that isn't into me that much. Total waste of time. Unless as somebody with just a 1 or 2 fling, until one who comes along that into me that much. Not going to put much of my energy in someone who no want to breed. I like him language, let me see. Breed for me. Eventually, willing or forcefully. Him continue to say, I'm not a dictator, but the wife/woman/man has to be as interested as the other person. But we then keep on lying to them.
We have to go ahead and put Conrad in the corner with you.
No, Conrad talk, yeah. Not every man deposit and go to the next woman. Some, like me, actually want to stick by and see it through and support the child. So it's up to the woman and what she finds interested in me. Ingrid say, I got 1 and me nah get no more. So you set my 1 picnic and me accept 1 picnic.
Right. Right.
Yeah, man, willing or not forcefully. I think I read that right. Nikki's saying, the family planning is the woman planning for future. That's what it means. She plans her life. Nikki and Lisa, me I gotta tell you the truth tonight. Me don't know if you know intentionally just do these things to get me off, cause people like when me kind of dip on one edge. Then I like when me nice and all of these things, you know. Me think you know intentionally provoke me, and me just think say you wicked. Me I take camera. The two are wicked. The two are wicked. Because why is it you can't join my side now and champion the cause and say to the woman them, listen, stop breed for the man them if you can't take care of your pitney. So hold on man. So uno can stop if you line up down a courthouse every whenever they are sitting. Why? Why me not hear this kind of defensive? Why is it that I don't hear females, the whichever, calling for that to say, listen, take a stand, women. Take a stand and don't get pregnant until you're at a point where you can take care of. The only time when I come into defense is when we're talking about contraceptives. So why is it right, and you ask me equation them to make sense, why is it only right that a woman is her body, she knows her for her body, when she go say no, for block the man's sperm, so I'm not getting a pitney. But when it come on to, because, come on, we know it, listen, you have women who get pregnant just because they want all the man. They might try all the man.
But I agree with that, with you on many terms, that is stupid. Because we already know that no man is going to stay because of a child. We already know that. And too bad for those women. They need to sit around with some of us that say family planning means that the woman goes and check in and plan for her family.
Yeah, but you see, no, hold on. And this is
a woman, not a man.
No. You know, I want to just explain to me clearly now that this is why in society we have so much problems. Because guess what? As you know say, and I bind that in the name of Jesus. Family planning cannot be the woman a plan for the family. No.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now, I did one of my rotations at family planning, and that's who you see, because you rarely see men up in there, even if you ask them to come. I'm going to say that right off bat. Most of the time, even when a woman or a family that is supposed to go into family planning, the man is usually not there. So what do you have to say to that?
No, because on a stereotype the thing, and I can tell you this, you know that you have men who get blamed, said they are never present at not family planning, they have never been present at a PTA meeting, but guess what? Them not even know on a PTA meeting. So how can I be present at somewhere where me not even know about?
But no. But
so just like just like
I did rotations at family planning. I did rotations there where there was different times that the entire family was supposed to be present.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know another thing is when a woman gets pregnant and going through an abortion, do you know that 9 times out of 10 it's the woman alone that's present going through that by herself?
So now, make that decision that you just tell me. No, you just tell me, sir. No. Hold on. 9 out of 10 times, you not do abortion, the man no know. If you never want the pitney.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that because I've seen the back end of that. I've made those appointments.
Latanya,
and tell
I
people
know cases.
And speak to families.
I know cases where the girl call her friend and say, listen, me I go do something. When you carry me go somewhere a morning, and the friend even talk her out of it. I am saying, just like
I'm telling you that from the back end, I have seen it where we've made appointments for an entire family, and daddy's there saying, yes, I'm gonna be there to hold her hand, and the day come and daddy's not present. And guess who's holding her hand? The nurse.
But you know what that tell me, say? That just said a lot to me a while ago. I mean, I know them experience. I mean, never talked to nobody go through that. But that just tell me.
I'm telling you.
Even if a man agrees, say yes, kill me seed, he can't bring himself to that. That's why I say woman wicked at that man, you know. That's why I say woman wicked at that man. Even if him say yes, he will even find the money.
He's too for not being there to hold her hand if they decided that's what they were going to do. He's just as cruel because she's going through that process by herself. Do you know the backlash that can come from that? Just that alone?
So hold on. So let me ask you this. So let me ask you this then. So whose responsibility or decision is it 100% to do an abortion?
At the end of the day, if a woman chooses, that's what I said. If a woman, I said that, didn't I preface
So
that?
you gonna tell me say you get pregnant and you choose for the abortion and me if you can hold your hand.
No. I'm saying to you, I am saying to you, Damien, that from the back end, I did rotations. Now, I've never really worked at family planning, but I did rotations of over 2 or 3 months where I was at family planning, more than one, okay? And families come in, and the wife is pregnant or whatever is pregnant, they decided, okay, this is the way we want to go abortion. Yes, daddy's sitting there all in the chair ready. Okay,
you know why?
They come, and you know who's showing up?
You know
Either
why?
grandma or mama,
You know why?
or sister,
You know
or
why?
cousin.
You know why? Just like what you say. Uno tell man say if nobody uno choose. Maybe the man is not even there willingly. Him just did it because the woman say, yo, you need to be there.
Well, I'm not there to speculate that. All I
No,
know
me I
is
tell you that. I am telling you that
they're
no
not
man, no good man can bring himself to that point. We're not strong enough like that.
Know that he can't
We
take
not-
care of no
we
doggone
not-
kid
we
without
not-
some
we-
good
we
sense
not
to probably
strong.
say yes.
We're not strong enough like that for say yes.
Then
No only know say I go kill me
men are
pitney.
weak. You just admitted that men are weak.
No
So
only know
therefore
say I go
women
kill
step
me
forward
pitney.
and say it's my body, I do what I want.
No only know say I'm gonna kill my pitney and me fi come hold your hand, no sir.
Like I just said, that just speaks volumes to me.
What volume?
Because if a man cannot hold my hand, we decide this.
No.
And you can't hold my hand, go and do that. You
So what?
weak.
No,
You need to
listen,
move it.
no. You can't flip flop. I won't allow that. The woman made the decision. No, it's your body. No. Is your body. You make the decision for about the child.
But I'm trying.
We
to
never
tell
make
you
the
that what
decision
happened.
because we
I
never.
have seen the entire family come in.
We never make the
Man,
decision.
woman, and
Come in, no
whatever
mean
else
say.
is in woman.
Latanya, come in, no mean that I am in agreement.
Well, he shouldn't have showed up then.
Then exactly that happen. Don't when the real time come when at that time you say him for show up, him not show up.
Showing up the first day.
No.
before.
Don't the point. That is the point. Don't the time when him really was supposed to show up when it meant whatever to you
That
or
was the time for
whosoever.
him to voice his opinion. I'm not okay with this.
Say me I know interesting something here so. Nikki said no, she's not doing it intentionally. Marjorie said, in an ideal world, couples make the decision jointly. However, in the real world, men sow the seed and then walk away, leaving the woman to carry the load. I speak from personal experience. Nothing is ever black and white. But let me just address that. And Marjorie, I am saying I am sick and tired of society painting all negativity about men. You know how much, hold on, Lisa, you know how much pitney may be stepfather for? I mean, love them with all my heart and all of these things. And yeah, God bless me with one, and may I wait for him to bless me with some more. And Conrad said it. You have men out there, but guess what, go on? Come back to him and say over and over. Enough woman who make some stupid choices in a uno pass, and guess what? Uno have good man up your feet. So when uno breed for one little careless boy, we shouldn't breed, you know. I mean, not talk about you, Marjorie, because I mean, not even know you like that. Me just talk openly now. When uno breed for some little careless man, whenever one a pick me one a responsibility, him just want sex and breed, come on and gone. Uno hold me, uno chastise me about it when uno decide to, oh yes, I'm in church now. And yes, Lord, please send me a husband. And when you get the husband now, you're going to say, oh, you're not getting enough. You think you can breed me and left me like what them do me? It is wrong.
How is it wrong?
Let me just no, you know, you're a mess a while ago. Let me say it again.
She learned from her last
You
lesson.
breed when
Just
you're
like
15. You breed when you're 15 for your first boyfriend. Because everything is nice and sweet and dandy. And all your mother tell him, say, leave that boy alone because it's sex alone him want. And when him breed you, him a go gone left you. And the exact thing happen. And you say, I can't believe, like Marjorie said a while ago, I had to do all of this by myself. And whatever and thing. And then now, 15 years after that, 30, 35, whatever, you find Jesus and you're in your church. And you sing hallelujah every day and whatever. And you say, Lord, you know this single life, I can't deal with it, Lord. Lord, send me a husband. Mashallah. And you get the husband. And you get the husband, now you're deep on your conscience. You're not even have a discussion in that. That part will burn me. Because at the end of the day, me know it. And I'm being truthful. Me know a man give woman money for do abortion and she say, oh, you're an idiot. And personal, close people share with me. Man say, excuse me, yes, I'm going to take care of it. And when him call him say, which part you want to do it? This a parish or that a parish? And she said, do what? And I say, me no say, me I take care of it because I'm married, me and my family and my daughter. Me know what, me can't take on an outside child, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And she said, you know what, okay, screw you. This is my child. I am going to have my child. Me know them this decision they will make. So how not go flip it now and want cuss man, but man breed and gun and whatever, blah, blah. That is the reason why you know Africa on contraceptive. At least have a discussion. That is all I'm saying. I think, well, Marjorie say, oh, in a realistic world, it's different from real, whatever, blah, blah.
Right.
I believe.
This is not the real world.
I believe.
Latanya,
I believe. I believe. So here what I'm bridging. I'm going to advise. You see, as me say, you well want a child and you with your woman, your wife, whatever it is, and it not happen. You find one gynecologist and you take her there and make him do him examination and entire thing. Don't go to fear a gynecologist because she could have well tip him. She could have well tip him.
You know that he ain't gonna find nothing.
She could have well tip him off.
More than to skin the cat.
She got a well tip off your guy and say, "Yeah, what guy now? You are going now. You see, so abusive and blah blah blah, and he's definitely and not getting yeah." So when you go now, the doctor just tell her exactly where she. Worse if she's in the medical field, you know. Me want to know.
Like I just said, no gynecologist. Even they could do the only test. Well, no, not even that. Let me take that back. There's nothing that a gynecologist can do if a woman really wants to hide that she's on contraceptive. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. They cannot find that out. Unless they're gonna do a full body scan, they don't have a clue.
Conrad says, "Stop pick up for idiot and some waste guy who not ready for children. Stop try cuff some cruff and go all out for them. They end up in the gutter end of life. Up to the father to know when it's PTA also other important days, not just the mom. That means during and after labor." Minister says family planning is not for the woman alone. Family planning is a couple decision. Family planning for the woman alone comes in only if the woman is prostituting herself, which had that happen. Pastor said it last night too. Him said enough woman they men my para get married and I money alone them get married for. I think they get married for the man, then they get married for the sex, then they get married for no picnic from him. The money alone on wicked you see. Him continue to say, or in other words, sleeping around with multiple different. No, sometimes I one me do that the other day when I look funny, but what is the difference between what was it, Lisa? Remind me. A kept woman and a prostitute. Yeah. So some of these wives, they're just kept women. Trust me, minister. And on the sleep, they're not sleep around a one man, but guess what? They're all in it for the money. Mr. Jones, welcome to the show, sir. Minister continued to say a woman should never go on contraceptive unknowingly to her husband or man. Nikki said, yes, man, that me like, yeah, I feel comfortable now, man. They are defend the thing. Nikki say, how many men actually show up at the clinic or doctor visit with their pregnant wives or girlfriend? They have no patience and will not stand for their side. I went to clinic with my baby mother. I did all of that. You see what me I say? It's wrong. But what me I say is no. But we keep on doing that. We're hearing, and part of your narrative is to say because man breed and gone left and them not ready yet, so blah 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 whatever. So the woman get from it.
That is the novel statistic. You know that.
So all right. Let me ask you a question. Listen. Let me ask you a question. Let me not statistics. Are you suggesting to me that in the world majority of fathers don't want to be fathers or they're not fathers?
I didn't say they didn't want to be fathers. I said that they're not active participants.
That's majority?
I'll tell you in 5 minutes.
Can me just tell us here what happened? I keep on saying, wanna jump up and use the scenarios, wanna know off and broad brush everybody likes a thing.
Well, I like statistics, so let's do it.
I know that right now, and worse if you go in America, because America wanna push the whole marriage thing more than even Jamaica. So most fathers are in their children's life. If you check the demographic of black man now, because I'm not even go down that route there. But yeah. So but if you do a broad calculation, it's not majority of man breed and go about them business. So yes. So Marjorie said, I looked after my 3 daughters by myself. My first husband was a total waste of space, so I made the decision not to have any more children. I took precautionary protected myself. No, as me saying, because I don't want anybody to get me wrong. Marjorie, I am in 100% agreement with that. When I go to court for whatever reason and see one woman there, I can't forget this. I went to court in Buff Bay one time, and some females were sitting behind me, and one woman say, yeah, some woman them breed them. No, them make the man breed them, and them no want to carry them come a court. A 3 man me carry come a court today. Them can't stand the 3 man. And me say to myself, oh, she is a. I don't even want to use the word right now that me use about her. Excuse me. She was so proud to sit in the court and tell another woman that, listen, a 3 man she carry come a court today. Then why you allow yourself to get breed by 3 waste man say you have to carry them go court? Or worse, you a carry a man go court for 3 pitney, 4 pitney? But guess what? At the end of the day, Latanya, and you know, with the pregnancy thing, it is a win-win for the woman, because somehow you hate the man but you love the pitney. I want to see it as God. Hold on, let me done. You see it as God. Hold on. You see it as God send the pitney. God send the pitney and all of these things. I want to hate the man, and then yeah. What you want to share with me now?
Okay, here's some statistics, and I'll look it up in Jamaica as well. So out of 112 million people, unmarried people from 18 years old. Okay, that is 47% of the United States population, women who are single mothers.
How much percent?
47%.
All right. Hold on. Me just start learn maths again, but hear what? That is not even half. But you just say majority. But no. Hold on. No. Stop. No, you just say a majority of man.
It's never a solid number. That number, if you round, as a matter of fact, let me go deeply into statistics.
Hold on. Let me just clarify
47, and you know that.
Hold on. Let me just hold on, man. Let me just clarify that. I ask you, and then you decide, you volunteer to look up the stats. Where I'm saying, is it majority of men, no business board and Pitney and Ghana or whatever, and you just say 47% are single women, whatever, blah blah.
Yeah.
So that leaves a balance of what, 53? It's still not even half.
And like I said, if you were doing real statistics, the act would be to round that up. What number would you get? 50. Damien, that is, and you have to remember that most of this. No. Nobody come and try use up it. Me can't use by you too. Because you have the hello, listen, you can't say that for round up to 50 because you have the margin of error that can be plus or minus. So now try that with me. The margin of error can be plus or minus. So it can be less than the 47% too. So don't do that. That. It can be less than
but you're just stating it a while ago like it's fact that because it's 47, if you blow it up, it have to be 50.
63% of that 47 are who? Black women.
That me did say that before you got there, I said that before you got, because some of the reasons why some black women get pregnant is for what?
No, that's a generalization. No, that's not every black woman. Okay. That's not all.
Well, can I tell you another? Can I tell you another piece of thing that I believe without even having the statistics? If you check the statistics just about America, Canada, Jamaica, wherever, majority of the women who are claiming child support happen to be what? Blacks. So,
I don't know. Let's see.
So why you so dumb? You couldn't make the right decision before, but you say, oh yeah, no, it's a woman's body. I get to choose what I want, and I have to protect.
But you know what? Let me tell you something about this also that I found out. That women, that these days, that number is actually dropping. How about that? Maybe because women are now saying, hey, I'm taking control of my body.
Should I do that long time?
So that's also something that's dropping.
Should I do that long time?
That was statistics for 2013. So that's quite a ways back, unfortunately. But that number is actually dropping. It was lowest in the 1950s. It became higher in the 1980s and 1990s. In the 2000s, it went up and then went back down.
All right. 10 minutes remaining in the show. Tell me some of the effects that not abortion, but contraceptive have on the female body.
Okay, so look, you got me all riled up. Okay, so first and foremost, let me see. contraception, everything about it, it causes everything and anything basically. And unfortunately, it is so hard to pinpoint all the signs, from the big ones now that you see everybody suing about, like for the E-short procedure and all that, from the bloating and the blood pressure issues and clotting, and eventually the migration, which is very, very scary, which is what we're seeing a lot of, is these different devices that they've come up with in the later 2000s. They're starting to migrate from the spot that they were in, which was in the fallopian tubes, and actually erupt in the uterus and the ovaries. Mm-hmm. So that's a biggie. So, women out there choosing contraception, I think actually the eShore folks, they did not tell the truth about contraception. They did not tell the truth about the actual device. And so now, hence, they have this big lawsuit going on. Mm-hmm. Then it's also about the irritability, the mood issues, and like I said, the blood pressure, especially for African Americans, and heart attack and stroke. I, for one, I've seen young women in the hospital because of a heart attack or a stroke because of contraception, or because of some kind of birth control method. Mm-hmm. Normally, you see it a lot with the pill because it's a constant high and there's never a low moment. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, the getting fat, or according to, that's not so appropriate, but getting chunky. Mm-hmm. That's always an issue.
Or you can say weight
and
increase.
Blood clots. I've seen a lot of women that come back and forth with the blood clot issues. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, there are a lot of bad things that could happen. But there's also bad things that can happen anywhere and anytime. So, at the end of the day, DP, I think it's the woman's choice, even with all these things going on.
Wow. So just a while ago, woman I get poisoned and are dead from contraceptive. But guess what? It shouldn't be a decision that she and her man make.
Yeah, well, men are bringing in HIV too, but you don't see them. You don't see a man walking home coming, honey, I caught HIV and I just gave it to you. Let's talk about it. We don't see that either. So.
Narda say infertility is a major side effect that is often overlooked. Yeah, but I mean, to me, and this can sound very, very cross or whatever, me feel say any woman decides that they want to live on contraceptive, worse if they don't have a discussion with them man, it's a punishment that from the father, man. And I say, ewa, it's when you reach a point now when you want when me did always want to give you don't get it. Nope. So the infertility, yes. Yeah, man.
It is a big deal.
It is a punishment for them.
That's not as wide as the other side effects. Infertility is a small portion, maybe 5% of who have, and usually, again, that's why I mentioned the migration. Those are usually the issues that causes it. Mm-hmm.
Minister Key says, point taken, DP. If these women make the wrong choice in men from an early stage and get pregnant, and the men leave them with multiple children, and when a good man come in their life for them to give a child, they want to sabotage the man, thinking in their mind that all men is the same thing. Some of these women so accustomed with men treating them bad are like that they don't even know when God sent a good man in their life for a change. Yeah, I agree with you.
And that's true. Most women build a wall, but some men do too. So it's universal. You get it's a human instinct. You get hurt, you build a wall. Yeah, that's emotions.
I say, when I hear some people decide that, listen, I'm going to make a decision where I am not, me no want nobody in my life. Me no just deal with it. Like, to me, I really am disappointed in you and Nikki tonight. Latanya, I'm making it known because
I am feminist. I don't hate men, but I'm a feminist and I'm a realist.
Yeah, but if you're a realist, if you're a realist, if you're a realist,
protect yourself.
If you're no. If you're a realist, then you should be able to speak reality. And I am saying the reality is, I'm not talking about you just meet somebody that you don't know from nowhere.
But it doesn't matter.
It does, Latanya. It does. It does matter.
Out of wedlock and do think that it's not appropriate. A woman should have the right to say, "Look, he is not ready for a child." And some men obviously don't. They're not ready. That's half
Well,
of the time.
me,
That's
me,
why
me,
some
I
women
hate
are
when you, I hate
convinced.
when you use that to justify it, because I am saying if I'm going to run with that narrative, then that means the woman them will pack up the courthouse them. That means them they ready for the picnic. So why is it that you're ridiculing the man them way? Who not have the eyes and the know it all to know when the man is
No, I'm
ready
saying the same
to
thing
be a
about
father?
them too.
To
They
ready
should have.
ready to be a father, yes or no? Because me hear it all the while. Oh, him not step up to the plate, him not whatever and
Right.
stuff.
And if he's
Why
not
you get pregnant for a child? Why you get
No.
pregnant for one waste boy? And then you gotta use that for broad brush everybody. Anyway,
Well,
Mr. Me gonna read couple
in both
comments.
Somebody use somebody else's fat to
As
fry
I was
something.
gonna use couple comments here, and let me just share some of them. You have some yes and some no there. Hilda Williams says there should be a discussion before marriage about children so both can express their expectations. Once they are married, they decide together. It's a big no. Having children is a part of the union. Shanice says it should be a it shouldn't be a secret where she hides and take it. But yeah, that's her choice. Only problem is if he's trying to impregnate her without her knowing, that would make him start problem. And there's a bag of no there. Absolutely not. That could be a business arrangement. Yashima Minasir tonight, she said no, no, no. And I had a dialogue with this person, Claudia Brown Pinnock. Now this is what she said. Have you ever seen a rooster with chickens behind it? Women should know what's best for them, and how much they can manage children comes with expenses and responsibility. So I addressed it and I said, I think you're answering whether or not contraceptive is right or a woman should choose, which that is not what thing. She responded and said, this can be discussed with the partner. Yes. Some may say, can or should? She replied and say, can. So she said, she can take it without him knowing. This is a choice, not a right. This is my take on it and your question. So she said back again, I asked her about marriage, however, and she said, if the husband has not gotten any child or children, then of course it must affect him. Oh yeah, I did ask this, which I need to say it on live now. I said, how do you think this or do you think she taking it without the husband knowledge can affect the marriage? She says in response, if the husband has not yet gotten any children or child, of course it must affect him. But if the union produced children already, well, I don't believe it should have any great effect on him. The situation of no kids can affect both parties. Gloria Phillips say, I say a big yes. They are in control of their bodies. What if she have a lot of kids and God forbid she no longer there? Who is going to help her maintain? I guess the man is not help maintain them. Sigel says, in regards to marriage, a woman should discuss it with spouse. As for single ladies, no need to say. Who else here? Diane says, what if you ask him and he don't agree? He say no, and the wife don't have 5 already. So that is some instance there they're putting forward. Ma'am, what is your final words? We're at the end of the show.
Oh, are we?
Yes,
oh,
we are.
Good times fly, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. I'm so want to come out for that show. Yeah, I hate this topic. This is the first I'm actually doing a show. I'm just there because I say, like one class and just want the class with done. Yeah, somebody actually feel. Yep, somebody actually feel.
I'm sorry.
No, nothing to apologize about. It just goes to show.
I'm a feminist, but I'm real.
It just goes to show. No, you're not real. You're not being real.
My final thoughts to women and to men basically is this: women, take care of your body. It's yours. And to men, just acknowledge that a woman's body is theirs. And if a conversation can be had, sure. But it's a woman's choice to do that. It's a woman's choice. She's the one that's carrying that baby for 9 months. She should have that choice.
Why you say it's a like? I hear you and I try to ignore it. Why you making it sound like carrying a child for? You see, this is just confusing to me because back in the day when a woman get pregnant, that was a joy. Now you make it sound like it's all pain and the worst thing ever happened to a woman.
Well,
You know much? No, hold on. No. Let me be really honest and frank tonight. You know much woman right now, whether them did have yes or no, they're so wanting a child. You know much?
There's a lot of
And
people.
them wish 1 month come and them really not see no blood that them month there. Sorry for being so graphic.
there are-
They're
there are-
praying and they're wishing and all of this. And we're having a
There's a
discussion
lot
where
of
woman are
women-
gonna tell me, say,
let me
no,
put my-
I can go, it's my
Listen
body.
to
So
it,
guess what? Let me poison my body all me want, and my husband don't need to know nothing about that. I am going to do it without his
There are
permission.
lots of women, and I will never deny that because I'm right up there with some of them. Yes, I would love to have another child, but until that person comes around, my body is my body. And
All right, but you just a while ago until that person come. You know what?
But then again,
I see. Check your thing here. Cause I don't know if something not come up here. Nada say infertility, and then Nikki say that's okay, boss. Not all the time. You and I will be on the same side. Do you have any more?
no, that's the last
That's
one
it?
I have to.
All right then. So final words, my girl. Final words.
Like I
What you want to
said,
leave with
I
us?
think women need to take control of their
Oh,
bodies.
you did say your final words already, so my time to talk. All right, thank you. Me want to should all cut you off before me even say nothing
No,
because
no.
there's
Do
no
it
rebuttal
the right
here. I
way.
made sure give you. So I have this little feature thing I'm trying to insert from a man's point of view.
Go ahead.
No, from a man's point of view, and these views are solely of Damian Phillips. This is exactly what I feel, and I'm being real. So if you know I know when me I make up something or whatever, just trying to be entertaining, you can listen to and myself because this is how I really feel when I say this. No, I asked a question today on Facebook if it's right for a woman to start or actually go on contraceptive without the knowledge of her husband. And I honestly believe that this should be something that is discussed. I don't think that a major decision like protecting your body, and again tying in with what we looked at last night, not Genesis, 1 Corinthians 7 verse 4, that when you're married, you become one flesh, and the woman does not. She actually gives up authority over her body, yield to the man, vice versa. The man. So I did ask a guest, and she stifled her opinion and actually said that I think just like how it's equally wrong I think it's equally wrong, I should say. Just like how I think it's wrong for the woman to go get contraceptive without whatever. I think if it's my body and if I want to go and go cut it or whatever, belly cat or whatever them call it, it shouldn't be just a me decision. This should be something that I discuss. And like I say, nowadays it is so sickening that people are making words mean what they want to mean and terms mean. I can't see they have family planning and it mean the woman alone get to choose. I think these are some of the things that are actually eroding the family structure and just demoralizing the whole thing. So because it's your body, then I believe if it's your body, then you don't really need say what some other woman say. You don't need a man and you keep yourself to yourself. And maybe you don't need to take out the money because there's another thing I want to address which me I go in depth with it, but not now. I know when you go and you donate sperm, you actually get money for it. Now, no need for change the term them for the man who not take care of them pitney because you don't give the man them nothing. You get a nice child from God and you love them and you talk about, this is my gift from God or whatever. So find one next name than sperm donor. Again, running into another point, is not every man stop broad brushing all men to be the same as the worthless man them. Where uno woman did make a decision in the past and figure do something where maybe right now end up a regret. You understand? No need to stop that. But again, I am saying in closing, and this is the end of the show now, that I believe that maybe what we need to do is get back to the basics. That is a matter that they're using at my workplace now. Go back to the core value of what a relationship wholesomely supposed to be. I can't see how you expect to have a good relationship where you're keeping such a secret. And I ask it at the beginning, and I close with that question again. Just like how women always wonder how the man go out and cheat and then come back and pretend. How you wake up every morning knowing that you have been lying to this man and you have been deceiving this man to the point where you maybe even thinking that he's the fault, he's at fault, but you pretend like nothing wrong. How to do it? Yep.
Same way you do it.
I did get some text here. I mean, nobody vexed with me, so let me read it. I don't know me not share the name. She said, Well, DP, I got pregnant at age 18, had my son at 19, and trust me, my son's father is the laziest man on earth. He was a sperm donor. Me alone with my son before he was born. Excuse me. All schooling through high and everything, me alone. So I choose not to go the same. I think that's the same road. Not all men, same person saying, not all men are the same. DP, I don't think that way. You have real good men out there. But you see, it's come back to me and say, because obviously this person is expressing to me, say, at 18, she had her first child, bad experience, and she said, oh, me sorry, not again, not going down there. So maybe this person did all end up getting all married, you know, and I don't know if I fear a child. She said, nope, not. It is so sad that that is just a reality. Good night, Miss Parks.
Good night, Damien.
Thanks
Good night,
for thanks for being here, and I look forward to seeing you again some other time soon. All right.
Thank you.
Bye bye. Wow, what a topic! 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 Well, there you have it. I hope yeah, I don't know if it's me still upset. I don't know. I actually feel like I'm not a professional right now, because even if I'm upset about something or the topic or whatever, I shouldn't even be admitting it, you know. Yeah, but I really feel that, seriously, me do my final thing right, but I really feel like this is why we have so many problems nowadays. Because what's the point of being in a relationship that you can't have a discussion about something that's so important? Why? Why are we fooling ourselves? Why we pretend that we're into something that we don't want? Like I say, one of my ex, she told me that straight up, that is before she don't want no more children because her one has stressed her out and blah blah blah, all of these things. And at the time, I knew within myself, and may I say, some of the time them things happen for a reason. Because things that happen to actually separate me and this individual that I'm talking about. And I know can look back and say it was a blessing, because she, in the space of separation, physically that was, expressed to me that she has no intention of getting another child. And at the age I was in my 20s, I'm like, no, I cannot. Yeah, I love you and all of that, but I cannot commit to that, to say, okay, let's go ahead, get married, all the works, knowing that she tell me she no want no more pitney. Because problem must arise from that. Because every man, I think, want to know whether you can shoot the bullseye, yes or no. It is something about you reproducing, you know, creating an offspring and all of these things, which I see as a blessing. No society turned getting pregnant into a curse. You heard it from Latanya a while ago. Who is the woman carrying the pitney for 9 months? And wow. So we do that, and then we look and we say, oh, and look at this beauty that I tell about society. But yeah, I'm going to go and poison off on myself. I can't say nothing about that. Thanks to my my producer, Keisha Strawn. Thanks for everybody that actually participated. And the person responding, I said, when I was married, I wanted a child, but my husband couldn't give me one. Well, so it go. All right, you see, just that too. People out there who really want and can get, and you have people who can get and no want. Want, can't get, no want. Remember that proverb? Would you have my baby? Good night, good night, good night.